I attempted to cut my own hair 2 days ago. It's hard to tell on here, but I accidentally, I thought it was set at a 4, and it was set at a 2, and I took it all off, and then you just have to go all the way.
I mean, it looks fine right now.
Goes
like face
straight on. Like to the side, it's choppy.
Yo.
It's a disaster. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Season 2, Episode 2 of the Cookie Club. As always, we are presented by Insomnia Cookies, J.D. Davis, Dom Smith. I'm Steve Gelbs, and for the second time in the history of this illustrious show, the polar bear, Pete Alonso, gracing us with his presence. Pete, welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
We have to know, did you just enjoy the first appearance so much that you wanted back on, or did you enjoy the fact that Insomnia Cookies gives every guest a box of cookies and decide, I need to get that back?
I mean, both. Both. Absolutely both.
It's a fair enough answer.
And we begged them too. So
no, you didn't have to yank my arm. JD just like, hey Pete, you want to do the cookie club? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, all right.
We said on the last.
He was easy.
We said on the last episode that JD's really been the booker, that Dom hasn't really done anything. And once again, you're confirming that this is straight up JD Davis.
Hey, Steve, you said it.
I didn't know I was stirring the pot by giving an honest answer. Uh-oh.
See, Steve, when you get to spring training, it's called like Groundhog Day. So I'm out here working my butt off. I kind of forget when we shoot. So I forget to ask people. I'm just glad I have a good friend like JD who picks up that slack for me. So thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
Listen, we have a group chat going on. That's me, Dom, and JD. I might as well just text JD. I don't think Dom responded once.
Oh, I don't think I did. My bad.
Dang.
All right, so
I got you this week. I got you.
Dom, you can ask me again. That's fine.
Yes. Bring Polar Bear back again next week.
3-peat.
Yes.
Early in spring, you're off to a hot start. What is particularly feeling good when you're up there at the plate right now?
I mean, I feel like I have a really good sense of my timing right now, and also I'm just having fun out there. I developed a great attack plan this off season, seeing the ball really, really well right now, and usually it doesn't come this early in camp, but I'm very, very satisfied with the results, and my outs have been pretty loud for the most part, so just going to be looking to keep taking good swings.
I'm seeing that old Pete. I mean, he looks really good. He's staying behind the ball real well. And what makes him a special player is he uses a big part of the field better than anybody I've ever seen. So the fact that he has unbelievable pop, and when he's using that right center gap, I mean, he's just opening up so many more things for himself. And, I mean, it's just a sight to see because he can leave any part of the ballpark. So, I mean, when he's staying behind the ball and using a big part, it's just pretty. Like, it's beautiful. I mean, nobody can hit it as hard or as far as him, so it's pretty dope.
Polar Bear's been taking really good at bats, and I think the biggest thing that I've seen him is he's been getting into his legs a lot more, and I think that's just been kind of the big difference of him taking good pitches and swinging at good pitches and just being in balance. And I think everybody's power comes from the ground up, so. If you saw that one, the home run the other day, how easy it was, and how he got into his back hip and just drove the ball and flipped the bat the other way. It was a cool sight to see. 2019 Pete.
Both of them go about their business the right way every single day. Both of them get after it. Between the lines, they're absolute savages. Like right now, it's like we're having a good time, but both of them are absolute savages when it comes to game time, and they're they're hella competitors. Like they're awesome teammates. But both those guys. I just love not just being their teammate, but they're ballers, and just their mentality, the good vibes they bring every single day, and their work ethic, and also both of them can rake and play good ball.
By the way, we just got
Thanks,
a classic JD face when you dropped the F-bomb right there.
I love it.
Don't apologize.
I love it. It fires me up.
Do you guys, by the way, as a quick aside, do you guys appreciate in the clubhouse the JD faces the way that the public seems to appreciate them on the Cookie Club and in the dugout?
Of course. But the thing is, like, you got to catch him when he does it. Like, a lot of people don't catch him. Only a few, like the select few who knows the right time to look at them, they catch the faces and, oh, we die laughing. It's so hysterical.
Give me each one of you. Give me your best JD face. What's like a classic JD face? Dom, you go first.
I can't do one. Let me see.
Pete will do it.
Yeah, let's see this.
Like if JD's always good for one of those faces after like Jake or somebody on the mound just completely swords somebody.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
like it's awesome.
So, guys, we got a couple of first basemen on the show, and JD, I know you're not a first baseman, but you know you've been there occasionally when you get on base. I think the fans are always fascinated. I know I am by those conversations that take place when there's a guy on base and you're the first baseman. What is like the one conversation that you've had that you remember above all else with a guy standing at first base, Pete?
For me, I was kind of blown away when Freddie Freeman is talking about how he drinks like $500 bottles of wine on the plane every single road trip. He has his he brings a decanter and like a little filter with him on the plane. He's a big wine guy. He was telling me about bottles of wine I've never even heard of and that are way too expensive for me to buy right now. And I don't think I'll ever try it. But
Yeah.
if I have the same amount of money that Freddie Freeman has one day, then I might buy a couple ones. But he was telling me about this one Screaming Eagle bottle. Is like, it was ridiculous, but that's probably the most interesting conversation I've had.
I don't have anything crazy like that. But my rookie year, we were playing in Cincinnati, and Joey Votto was on first. Obviously playing first, and I think I ended up, I don't know, maybe got a single or a walk or something, but I ended up on first base. He was just talking to me like, "Hey, kid, like, you gotta okay swings, but you need to swing the bat. You need to get ready to hit." And he was telling me that I was taking too many first pitch strikes and putting myself in the hole, so I needed to be more aggressive. And just hearing that from him, especially being young, just helped. It helped a lot with my approach.
I don't really have a story. I guess they've always just said, "Hey," and then I've always asked them, "Hey, how are the wife and kids?" Depending on if they're an older or younger guy. Nothing really funny on my end.
Can I tell the story about the first time I met you when you were on first base and we were in Fresno?
No, I don't even remember this story.
Like, you absolutely ripped this ball through the infield for like the fourth hit of the game. I'm like, hey man, like what do you got going on? Like, I didn't know how old you were. I just asked a question. Like, oh yeah, dude, like are you going to the fall league like at the end of the year? And you're just like, fall league? I went 2 years ago. Hey, I get it, man. You're trying to get to the show. I get it. Wally.
Hey, sorry. That was my competitiveness coming out real quick.
Oh.
Wrong button. Push the wrong button.
I want to go back to 2019. Okay.
Uh-oh.
When he wins the home run derby, and the first question I have, Dom and J.D.
Look at that.
There you
go.
go.
Look at him.
Look at that.
That chain was from Daddy Yankee.
That's on my neck.
Daddy Yankee.
Now, Dom, can Pete pull that off?
What do you mean? Look at him. He's a stud. Look.
Look at him. Why haven't you worn that more often?
And he got.
It's in a safe.
And it looks like he has some black diamonds too under it.
Mm-hmm.
He got the black diamonds with the big. The big home run derby chain.
Oh my God.
And I don't know if you remember this, Pete, but do you remember that you were doing an interview with SNY and someone interrupted you because of that chain? Do you remember this?
Oh, who interrupted me because of the chain?
Well, let's play it for you then, okay?
Uh-oh.
Make it spin, baby. Make it spin, baby.
Make that glow,
Make
man.
it spin, baby. Congrats, man. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Hey!
Oh, what?
Lindy.
Look,
Look at Lindy.
look at the universe. Look at the universe. To be honest, Steve, this looked like tampering violations. It looked like he recruited him right there.
Right there. That's when the talk
Good.
started.
That's what I'm talking about, Pete. Way to get Francisco for us.
Be planting the seed right there.
Hey, and you know what's even crazier? I met him out the night before that, too.
We've been working on this.
Yep. I met him out. It was at so Jeff was there too. I saw Lindy out. Jeff was there. We talked to him for a little bit. I'm not saying anything, but we talked to him when we were there. It's weird.
I'm not saying what we talked about, but I'm letting you know we talked.
Pete, we cannot thank you enough. This was great.
Of course. No, thank you guys. JD, Dom, always a pleasure. And
We'll
Steve,
see if we need.
thank you.
We'll see if
Double
we get the
fish and a
three-peat one of
cookie.
these days. All right, he's Dom Smith. He's J.D. Davis. I'm Steve Gelbs. They're already doing it. That's the way the cookie crumbles. We'll see you next week.